everyone. Today I'm doing a series of 7 different soaps, and I'm showing the essential oil blends to try to be an aid to you as a soaper so that you can try it for yourself and know how much to put in, and also you can then play with that blend and make it your own if you like. I'm going to be doing a lotion bar with 15% super fat with yin yang and peppermint in it, and with pieces of my soap scraps from previous soaps put in for color. I'm going to be doing a pine and tea tree, great for the good old boy and for the hunter. Country boy will survive. This one here is lavender, pomarosa, rosemary, and peppermint with oats, honey, and bee pollen. And this one is cedarwood and tea tree. It is my biggest seller. This one is lemongrass, rosemary, turmeric, and tea tree. Great facial bar, acne bar. And this one is the same except for it has tangerine in it, so that makes it great for oily skin. Then we played with making a soap mold out of a cardboard box, and we made this in-pot swirl. It's pretty decent. I think I like it. And we made this, and we were testing some new essential oils of Essential Depot. Oh, it smells very herbally, very earthy. We're putting bay essential oil, basil essential oil, thyme essential oil, rosemary essential oil with a touch of peppermint. And I think it would have so loved a little bit of clary sage, but I didn't have any. So that is a new fun play toy for me. I love it. And I wasn't sure if I was going to love it or not. So that one there is, that's the soaps that we're fixing to do. Now, I'm going to put this clip at the beginning of each one of these videos. So when you click on this video, you're going to still see this clip. When you click on this video, you're still going to see this clip, because I'm going to put it at the beginning of each one of them, because it's an essential oil soap blend series. And as I said, this is meant to help soapers with ideas about what goes good together, what's popular, what smells good, what works well together. It's just to be a help tool. You're welcome to put these essential oil blends together and sell them in your soaps. And if you feel better about it, change them up a little bit and make them your own. So let's get soaping, everybody. Okay, this is our lotion bar, and we don't add any colorant to this, but we're going to be adding chunks of of soap scraps that I have cut up into chunks, and there are 4 cups of those, so if you're doing a half batch it would be 2 cups. And we're also adding 15% super fat. But with no colorant. And so that would be a total of 5 ounces of super fats. And I've broke that up high in the cocoa butter and the shea butter, and lighter in the olive oil and the coconut oil. But 5 ounces total for a single batch. So I'm putting in 10 ounces for a double batch. And now I've got some big chunks, but we're going to let it sit, and over the next 30 minutes we'll stir it several times and make sure all of those melts. I'm trying something new with that today. I'm doing 4 tablespoons of yin yang Essential Depot on all my essential oils. and 1 tablespoon peppermint. And as I said, we've got 4 cups of the cut up colorful soap. Okay, let's let that cook for 30 minutes. Okay, I am going to do something different than I did last time. Last time I put my embeds in after I had cooled the soap, and this time I'm going to try putting my embeds in before. So I am going to, the crock pot has been off for a few minutes, past the 30 minutes, to let it cool. So let's see what temperature it is. And sorry, I'm reaching in front of you. This is the new thermometer that I got, and it's so nifty. Look, and I'm not. Let's see, Fahrenheit. Yeah, I think that's right. And it's saying okay. There we go. Well, obviously, I'm not sure how to work it yet. It's set on 100. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's set for 160 degrees. It's where I want it. And it says that it's 185. So, I'm going to put my, and also you can magnetize it. And so, I'm going to put my embeds in. And this is 4 cups. If you're doing a single batch, you would use 2 cups. Okay, so now let's put that in there. And if you'll notice, that dropped the temperature considerably. And I find that moving the wand around in the soap gives you a more accurate record. And so now, see, after I moved it around and got a sample of all the soap in the bowl, we're at 171. So I'm going to put this on it, and when it hits 160, and thank you, Sarah, we are going to put our essential oils in and mold the soap. Okay, it says that it's at, well, it was saying that it was at 169, but I've twirled it around and now it's saying 162. So I'm going to stir it good. It was getting a little crusty on the top. Alright, let me put that in there now. And it seems to be really close to 160, maybe 163, so it'll just be a few seconds probably, maybe a couple more stirs, and we'll put our essential oils in. So I'm going to do that. Stir and get some of the heat out. Yeah, seems like we've got it down to 159. Now we'll use our old-fashioned candy thermometer and test it. And the reason that it's harder to get a reading on this is because you have those colder pieces of chunks of soap in there. And it is saying the same thing, right around 160. And it actually is saying 160 now. So I'm going to cut that off. And we will add our essential oils. That is our Ylang and our peppermint. Okay, let me get down there and smell it. And it's very hit you in the face, so that means it's done. So we will put that in our mold. And I've got my cake icing spatula. And I'm putting some in all the way down the line. I lost a glob. I love the bright orange pieces in here, and that comes from soap that was made with the Spanish annatto seeds. And last time I flattened the top out because it got too cool because I added the embeds too late. I think at 175. But this time I have done them earlier at 185. And I have not had, it appears, any trouble with them blending or, you know, melting and blending color with the natural color soap. And I decided last time that flattening it wasn't as pretty as giving it a rougher appearance. So this time I'm giving it a rougher appearance and letting it sort of stand up on the top of the mold with some spoon action. And I'm going to just let it have its way. And I'm going to try to clean off the sides a little bit and blend that in so that it's not sticking up over the mold edge. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Hang on and let me get you a little closer. We'll see how pretty that is tomorrow. Hello everyone. This is our lotion bar that we did a 15% super fat in. And also we put the colorful chunks of soap in there. And you know, I was thinking about what I did last time and what I did this time. And I made a half batch last time. And I may have used 2 cups of chunks of soap, but I sort of think I put 4 cups of chunky soap in a half batch. So when we cut this, we will see if there is a difference. Now, also, last time I think I put Pomarosa and maybe some rosemary or lavender or something in there. But this time I put Ylang. And this soap talked to us all night when we would come back here around the soaping room. It is so heavenly and exotic. And it was just absolutely singing its own little tune all night as it was heating up in the mold under the plastic and curing. So let's cut it. And it's a little harder to cut because you have your colored soaps in there. And oh, isn't that pretty? That's one of my chocolate goat's milk soaps right there. That is pretty. And I also put some thinner pieces in this time because I was out of bigger pieces. And also I wanted to see what that would look like in the soap. So let's cut another one. Yeah. And so it's a little bit sparser on the color because I put 4 cups to a double batch, and last time I put 4 cups to a single batch. So it's 8 cups for a double batch, or if you like it not so heavily colored. And by the way, Yin Yang with a touch of peppermint is awesome. This is, in my opinion, Yin Yang, my 2013 gotta buy from Essential Depot essential oil. Oh, to me, it is absolutely heavenly. And if you look at my Essential Depot haul video that I just recently did, I read the essential oil benefits of all the new essential oils that I got from Essential Depot. And so you can get on there and read about this soap. I mean, this essential oil, Yin Yang. And let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's that? It's hiding. Yeah, there it is. I wanted to compare how it smells in the bottle compared, of course, I know I've got a little bit of peppermint in here, but I just wanted to see if it was just as pungent. Not as pungent. So it's with the amount that I used, just so you would know, it's not as pungent as when it's in the bottle. And I love it straight out of the bottle. It just gives me a spirit of well-being. So I love Yin Yang. And you know, I had purchased Yin Yang, or not purchased it, I had smelled it in a health food store for the Now brand. And I thought it stunk to high heaven. I was not going to have no part of that. And then I went to a fellow soaper's house, and we were in her soaping room, and we were smelling all of her soaps. And when we did, she handed me a bar of soap, and I smelt it, and I was like, what is that? It's awesome. And that's when I found out what Essential Depot's Ylang smells like. So I am uneducated about other people's essential oils. I do not know if there was a problem with the Now brand's Ylang, but it stuck to high heaven. And I firmly believe, and have no proof, that the Now people blend their essential oils to make them better. I think that the tangerine has got some peppermint in it. You know, it's just what I think. I think that they enhance their essential oils in some way, because when you smell their essential oils, sometimes they don't smell like the true form. They smell like they've been enhanced to make them smell better. But I can't prove it. I just think it. Essential Depot is awesome about how strict they are. Their essential oils have to be grown organically, the plants, and they have to have stainless steel of a certain grade equipment and certain certificates and stuff I don't know about, but you can read about it on the Essential Depot webpage. When you go to their essential oil link, read that text at the top. You'll be glad you did. It's good to be educated, and they're so good to be very cautious and try to provide us with the best product possible. And they even test. I know that because I called in because they were out of peppermint and I wanted to buy some, and they said, well, the cases had come in, but we haven't tested it yet, and just because that's what it says it is, don't mean it is until we've tested it. And now that was just what an employee told me, so I like that. But in any case, isn't this pretty? And now this is great for washing hands, washing face, but it is a lotion bar, 15% super fatted. If your tub has a tendency to possibly be slick, you could have a slipperier tub that might cause you to fall by taking a bath with 15% super fat soap. So I tell people, if you take it into the tub, be careful getting up out of the tub, or if you're in the shower, be careful stepping around and getting out of the tub, because 15% super fat, and it's super fatted with organic unrefined shea butter and cocoa butter, and so it's got some wonderful oils in there, and that might make it a little slippery. So, and if you make this bar, I just always tell people, it might make the bottom of your tub a little extra slippery, but it's awesome for shaving with. And I suppose this would be good for men to shave their heads if you have a man in your life that shaves his head. All right, everybody. I have so enjoyed doing these video series. If you haven't seen this one yet, this is one of them. And so just keep watching these series. There's 7 of them. And I so do appreciate you watching. And if you look up, my face is on one side or the other. I can't never remember which or figure it out. And so if you would click on my face, then it'll take you to my main channel page. And on my main channel page, to your right, you will see some links. My website link is there, and you can buy some soap from me. Also, my link to Essential Depot is there if you'd like to buy some soaping materials or essential oils from Essential Depot. And if you click on my link, stay on the page, buy while you're there. I get a few pennies for everything you purchase, and that helps me out, keeps me YouTubing, and keeps me soaping. These days, every little penny counts. And by the way, thank you for watching my commercials. I so appreciate that, y'all. It really helps me out with my YouTube. Anyway, and you'll also find my webpage, product page on Facebook, and then I have a chat page on there where you can go on, ask me questions, share your videos of the same genre, and also post your soap pictures, and post your soap pictures, and I call it the brag, share, and ask page. But be nice to everybody. That's our motto. Unfriendly is not welcome. And so but we just like to have lots of fun on that page. And then there's 2 other soaping pages, Soapers Anonymous and Super Soapers, and they're on that list of links on the right. And so I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the like button and sharing this video on Facebook. And please leave me your comments. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody. Okay, everybody, I want to do just a little bit of a lather test, and this is a little piece of the, well, if it don't get away from me, this is a little piece of the lotion bar, and you can see how creamy it is. And then, if you add a little water to it, look at the bubbles. Isn't that awesome? And it feels so good on the skin. That 15% super fat is awesome. Oh, and the yin yang really comes out nicely. Alright. And my skin feels clean, but it feels very soft and moisturized. I think you'll love this recipe. You'll find some recipes in the description of this video.